Okay, well, we are live. Few of us have voices left. A lot of us have sore feet. I'm going to be doing as much creation today and hopefully buying some souvenirs. So this is my last show tour floor walk, but just wanted to do one last one live for the viewers who normally check into the live stream every day, but here we go. I'm gonna flip around. So today I'm going to kind of try to take in the last bit of the show, but I wanted to have the opportunity to kind of check in with the viewers. I'm doing a couple interviews today with the last few vendors that I missed, but I'll be publishing vendor and manufacturer interviews for the next week or so, so stay tuned, subscribe over on the YouTube, and yeah, I'm going to take a walk around. What's up, Rockhound? Yeah, it is. So this one's live. Yeah. Can you read the chat now? Well, it's so small. Yeah. I couldn't see it, but I believe you watch it now. Yeah, I'm walking around. You were right about it. About what? GTF, Galactic Taxi. That's actually a fun game. Yeah, it is fun. Yeah. Super campy extreme. But God, it was fun. I played a ton of games on it yesterday. Here, we'll stand in front and, I don't know, we'll stand about here. They can see us. Say hello to everyone at home. Hello, everyone. For those who, Osamet is in all the chat, and now you can see who Osamet is. I lurked by him yesterday, but really nice to see you in person. Yes, sir, of course. It's been a good experience. How late did you stay on last night? 2 a.m. Oh, wow. I was back in the hotel at about 1. I didn't get to bed until about 2:30. Yeah, I was not. Too much excitement. I purposely didn't play a lot yesterday because I knew that later in the day I could play a lot. You know what? I was playing the graph. Fire. Yeah. You know, leaning on the machine. I couldn't. My eyes this morning. Yeah. All the LEDs and the dry air. Well, my first next festival show, and it's not going to be the last. This is awesome. I love it. I love it. People are speaking great. Yeah, I love it. I feel so fine. Okay, yeah. I'm going to keep walking. Yes, of course. I'm camera shy. All right, no worries, Osuna. I'll see you, brother. Yeah, busted chops. I'm already here. I woke up, I drank my coffee, burned my throat from it, but needed to come. There's early risers, not really short lineups, but I got to do a couple interviews today, so. So, I love Electric Playground. I'm going to come back and speak with Rob later. He's a busy man, wearing a number of hats right now. So, Yukon Yeti thoughts. It looks good. I think the code is very, very early, but I think there's a passion behind the team. It was still getting played right until 2:30 a.m. or so last night, and it has some fun shots, it has some pop bumpers and stuff that sneak up on you, so. Yeah, busted chops, I do know what you mean, and I'm always cautious about, you know, early opinions, and that was sort of, a few of us felt the same way, you know, like we didn't know, it's hard when you wait in line for like 45 minutes to then all of a sudden form an opinion on a game, so. The Harry Potter buzz is still real, you know. People still want this one. It's gonna be going down in history, I swear. Trying to get one last. I mean, Barrels of Fun is one of my favorite groups of people. You know, they're so positive. It's a family business. I love seeing that they're having good growth here. So. I'm sure many future games I'm going to come back and talk to Brad. So one thing about this show, there are little pockets with some older games and some EMs, but nothing like the Washington show. Something about that Northwest Pinball Expo, which I will be going to, has just a huge selection of games. So, older ones, I mean. shaky there. Everywhere I go, I need my B-roll footage. Are you awake yet?
Doing good, man.
Good. I didn't have a chance to go. I had the part in my pocket still. But I brought my good cameras today. This one's live right now, but I was wondering, want to do your commercial again? Sales pitch?
Yeah, give me a minute. What are we going to talk about?
I think just Pinball is a cool one, but any we can...
Let me hang this up real quick.
Okay.
We just built this one yesterday.
Okay, I'm going to just do a quick lap and I'll come back and say hi. So I don't believe there's any more game announcements, no. Ready? Okay. So I got to do about 5, and I wanted to come see you because I think this is a cool thing. So just kind of near your face. It'll clip on. Yeah. Lighting looks pretty good. Check, check, check. Okay, we're good. Okay, I am back at the Pinball booth. I came to see Pinball last year at Expo. I was running on fumes. When I got back to the hotel, the audio wasn't perfect, but tell me about Pinball.
Pinball is a system that I developed to help all those playfields that have been sitting in the corner collecting dust because the playfield swabs, to make them useful again, to make a project that maybe somebody can do with their kid or even just something that they want to do for fun. So again, it takes that beautiful playfield, brings it back online, and makes it nice wall decorations. The whole goal was within a couple of hours to take that blank playfield and have it hanging up. So I wanted to make it simple because a lot of the systems out there are either very rudimentary or extremely complicated, and I wanted to find something that was more accessible but not rudimentary. So Pinball was born for that. So I have lots of different types of LEDs. That was a big part of it. Is I've got fast blink, slow blink, medium blink, and no blink LEDs, and a lot of specialized LEDs. And so, in effect, the programming of the lighting of the system is your choice of LED to install at the time that you build it. So there's nothing to program once it's finally assembled. So simple soldering is required. So a lot of people that have built one of these, they maybe started out with almost no soldering skills, and by the time they were done with it, they're actually a decent solderer. We're very flexible and forgiving in terms of how to install this thing. But if we take a look at the back of the playfield, you can see it's just simple light boards, a lot of them with spacers that are wired together in a big power bus. And so everything gets the power it needs, and it blinks at the rate that's designed into that. I've got a power distribution board here at the bottom. That's what provides the power to all of the LEDs.
Okay.
And the other thing is there's a switch on there. The power supply I provide with it is a variable voltage power supply. So if you want it to be brighter, you can turn up the voltage. If you want it to be dim, maybe it's in a dark space, you can turn the little switch to make the voltage a lot lower, and so it dims it pretty dramatically. You can see here, this is the rear side of the playfield, but on this left playfield, I actually took a full spare playfield and added all the plastics and stuff to it as well. So it might look like it just came out of a game, but if we turn around and look at the back side of it, all the really deep components are gone. So the things that are normally in a game very super tall and hard are very low profile. So I've recreated a lot of those parts in a low profile manner so it can sit really close against the wall. So my kits, I generally sell them as kits. I have the small kits for the older games and then the larger kits for all the newer games. They all come with the power supplies, all the wiring is required. It varies the number of volts between the two different kits. We've got a wall mounting stuff. I also have a bunch of accessories that can go along with it, whether or not you're using my Pinball system. For example, over here we have some simulated targets. We've got, simulated switches. We have hole covers to block out errant light. You can see some hole covers in this play field here, so you don't have light bleeding through where you don't want it to.
Yeah.
I've got full height pop bumper mounts as well as low profile pop bumper mounts. So if you're doing the lower profile treatment, you don't have all the plastics and stuff. The lower profile pop bumper mounts made a lot of sense. You see I have simulated switches. Typically a drop switch is at least 10 or 12 inches long. Again, these look like the regular targets, drop targets, but they're not. I even have these stand-up targets here as well, the saucers here. And then some of the other accessories we have are, these are trough covers. So there's a giant list of games from Williams that use a similar trough design. So I can make trough covers that fit that giant hole that's customized for your game room or the type of game you're installing it. So this is the Williams stuff. Over here we have a similar concept but for the Spike 2. And then here we have the similar concept for the Sam games. So as I get new play fields to work with, I'm recreating this concept for those other play fields as well.
That's very cool. So who knows when the viewer's gonna watch this video, but can you give me a, where do we purchase these? Where's the best place? Pinside, eBay, you?
Well, we have a domain, it's gamermods.com, which redirects to our Pinside store at the moment.
Okay.
So for the foreseeable future, that's what we'll continue to do, but if we do build out our own website, that domain will go to our own website at that point. So right now it's just through Pinside. And then the shows, of course.
Okay, so I'm gonna finish off the interview. We're going to do a 15-second quick recap that'll be used for the short content. So we're here at Pinball, and Pinball makes these cool little lights that can go on the back of either your spare playfield or one that maybe you won in a prize like myself, and then you can do a pretty easy little home craft project to make a gorgeous piece of wall art. And they also have the parts and accessories to support that project. And yeah, anything else we need to know about Pinball? We buy it at
gamermods.com,
gameroommods.com, or through your Pinside store. Okay. Well, there we go. Thank you.
Thank you.
So last year I got home and I was like, the audio wasn't good enough.
I don't even remember what I said last year. I've learned a lot since then. New stuff has come up. Obviously, this is all brand new since that show.
Remembers this product from Expo.
Nice.
Great product.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, well, I'll let you get back, and I'll take my mic back. And good luck, and we'll keep in touch. Have a good show, man. Yeah. Did I give you a card already? There you go. Okay, that way you can look it up.
I do remember that.
Okay, well, you got it. Have a good day. I'll see you later. So are you the Marco guys? You want to tell us how the show's going? Or no? You tired? Who should I?
Ernie to do that.
Who is Ernie?
It's he has one of these shirts on.
And it says Ernie?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's much better suited to do that than I am.
No problem. No problem at all. I just want to say hi to the vendors and
Sure.
give us
She'll be around at some point, but when you find her, you gotta get it in. Otherwise, she's gone in 30 seconds.
Okay. No worries.
There are stores that pop up on it. Bob.
time to walk away from the pinball.
This is gonna take Cracker Jack finding ways.
No problem at all. Not a problem at all.
He's already eating. It resets the tank. Just you saw what happened. I wonder if so I have a couple of moments going in the game where they can start.
So I'm going to come back and talk to Xpin or give them another chance. I've come by a couple times. A little bit later? Should I come back a little bit later? Okay, no problem. I would love to hear what you guys do.
Yeah, I'd love to tell you about it.
So this one's live right now, but before we start, so what is one pinball? Or actually, let's start over. You guys want to do a little infomercial?
Sure.
So don't stress about it. We'll do it and go in and like customer walking up, and we'll keep it about 5 minutes, and then it'll live on YouTube for 60, and hopefully. You both can. Okay.
That's great.
So this top camera is live right now. I'm live streaming. My channel's called Grown Up Adjacent, and so my viewers are watching.
Your channel.
Oh yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Here, I'll give you guys that. You want to? Here you go.
Sure,
Okay.
thank you.
Okay, so gather your thoughts and don't stress out. It's just the internet.
We've only been doing it all week anyway.
I know, right? Well, that's. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good.
It's like tangled.
Lips are always itchy.
Okay. I didn't catch your names. We've got Max.
Yeah.
Max and Paul. All right, I'm Aaron, by the way.
Aaron, nice to meet you.
Okay, so today we are here at the Warped Pinball booth. So the sign, the big banner was intriguing. It says leaderboards, progress, Wi-Fi. Tell us all about Warped Pinball.
Yeah, we're a low-cost Wi-Fi add-on board for your System 11, WPC, Data East, and System 9 games. It's just this little board here that you can install in your games without any soldering, and while you're at it, it's an NVRAM chip. So how our board operates is once you install it, we can access your RAM and we can get your scores and your adjustments and things like that in and out of the game, kind of play with that. So that board runs a small web server, and I can let's go to our games. We'll show you the hub in a moment. Here's our new product. So here I get live scores straight out of the game. They're showing real time. Someone on the floor is playing Hurricane right now. We're seeing their scoring.
Oh, cool.
We got a extended leaderboard, and if you're a technician, maybe you manage some games, we can change your adjustments without opening the point board.
Oh, that is so cool.
So no more free button menu. We can show you how your switch health is doing. So here I'm looking at Hurricane still. Looks like drop target 1 might have some sort of issue. I want to check that. So we're selling these kits for $149 today. Going System 11 WPC, System 9, and Data East. And what we're going to sell in a month or two is our big screen experience, which is what we had up a moment ago. Let me pull that back up. So we're showing all our games together in a live, updating display. I'll rotate around, show all the games. We have an event going right now, Longest Ball. This is part of how we can mess with how the game works. We're actually scoring you 100 points per second of ball in play.
Okay.
So if you catch the ball in a flipper or you leave it in the shooter lane, we pause the clock, so no cheating. But all these players are competing on Cyclone, Funhouse, and Hurricane, and then we're giving them a composite score and like letting them compete in a very casual, fun tournament.
Okay. So now, does this work with Spike 2?
Not today.
It's not designed specifically at this time for it. I guess.
Yeah. Now, you know, I'm not saying never, but we'll see.
Okay. So is there anything exciting and new that's sort of almost finished
Yeah.
that you're looking to have in here soon?
I think the exciting new stuff is the big screen experience and the hub. We've got we're demoing the tournaments right now, but that's going to be available soon, and that really gives an experience closer to what you're used to with Insider Connected, where you're entering initials at the end of games for logging in, sort of, and tracking those scores over a very long time. You get all kinds of stats, rankings, achievements, stuff like that. That's coming in the very near future. We're just kind of finalizing hardware before we want to sell it.
Okay, awesome. So I like to end my little interview / infomercial / commercials with the vendors. Let's do something that we're going to snip up into short content. So today we are at Warped Pinball.
Yeah.
We're looking at a product that is designed to add leaderboard, interface with your quote unquote older games, and provide some really cool tech and insight into the switches, the operational aspect of the games, and it is leaderboard style, and you have a lot of current configurability for tournaments, cool quirks, like you said, extra ball or longest ball. So what else do we need to know? Also, where do we buy it?
Yeah, that's a great question. Well, where to buy it is shop.warpedpinball.com.
Okay.
You can find us on Facebook and YouTube. Just look for Warped Pinball. And there's tons of great information. What was the other thing you asked for? Sorry.
No,
Another taking you on.
no, that's okay. Well, I'll trim it up. It's good. We're raw. We're human, but
Yeah.
but we're here at Warped Pinball, and the product we're looking at is very cool. It is a board that interfaces with somewhat older tech, but it's the tech that we're wanting to keep alive and modernize. And again, it's available. Warped Pinball is available at shop.warpedpinball.com.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's super cool that our tagline is own your game. So I want to emphasize everything runs on your hardware. There's no cloud, so there's no subscription, no ongoing fees. You own it. Own your game.
Awesome. Good. Okay. I think that's a take. We're good. We're good. This one's still live, but may I have my microphone?
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's okay. I have forgotten it, but
I've done that
and then I get to my next spot. But I appreciate your time, and you got. I'll have it edited. Probably. It depends how I streamline my workflow.
Yeah.
The first thing I'll do is the long form video, and then I'll schedule a bunch of shorts. So it'll be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes me forever, and we do little, advertising type stuff. So it takes a little time on it.
Yeah. I always think it is good. This is not right. Other party advertising and promotion is always good too.
Yeah. What's the shirt you wear?
3XL. Yeah.
I think I have a 3XL.
Wow, awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Take care, man.
You too.
Keep in touch.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you. That is Warped Pinball. Awesome.
So we've got
Isn't it? So the top camera is live. So it's to like my pin viewers. And this one is for long form content. And this one is kind of a backup and for like reels and shorts.
Okay, awesome.
Thank you, yeah. Yeah, sorry, busted chops. Next show, I'm going to bring a separate set of microphones for the live. The kit I bought is supposed to go to both to two devices, but I couldn't get it to work. So sorry about that, brother. All right, check. Good, man, good. How you feeling today?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. I didn't do it up too hard, so I was up late, but I didn't drink that much, so I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm a little just kind of tired, so I'm just taking a quick peek around. I was actually hoping to buy some shirts, and they're out of all the sizes I wanted, so
Yeah.
probably gonna head home soon.
I think I'm just trying to interview the last few people. Everyone's tired.
Oh yeah.
Or not here.
Yeah.
But that's okay. I mean, this keeps me from going shopping and buying stuff I don't need. But
I'm trying not to. I got lucky. The 2 or 3 games that I wanted are all like super overpriced. I'm not paying $3K for future spa. So luckily I'm not taking anything home. I can save some cash.
well, it's cool. It was cool going to dinner. I might hang up. I might hang around another couple days in Houston.
Oh really?
Yeah, possibly. So we might.
When are you coming to today? I mean this
after
week?
this trip. Yeah.
Oh cool. Well,
Unsure about it, but we might.
Cool. Well, if you do, we should do something. Have you been to Einstein's yet?
No.
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah.
As long as you like dive bars that are a little smoky.
We'll survive.
They're outside the city limits, so they still have this old grandfather rule.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I've been
it's
to a
the best
few
place in
places
Houston.
like that.
It's the best place to Houston to play, and we do have a Tuesday night tournament too.
Okay. See how much energy I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get to recover a little bit between now.
Yeah. See ya. My man. Dustin Echoes.
Are we on?
We're on. This one's on, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was like, today, I'm gonna do 2 separate walk-arounds, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm putting it all together on one race.
That's pretty awesome.
So yeah, here we are. We're the top one is live with Dustin.
Yes. Dustin Stein.
Henry.
It's well, what do you like best from the sport? I saw you were doing an interview over by whatever that was.
Yeah, I've done a couple. It's kind of funny because some people are kind of tired today.
Yeah.
And
Understand.
or just not here.
I'm trying to run around and take
Where are the
a
best mods at? So I want to interview them. And,
I don't know. I might get like a running carpet, like a Williams carpet.
Where's from that? Where's that from? Sorry.
Right there.
Oh yeah.
So I'm just, yeah.
What is this booth?
Making sure I didn't miss it. I don't know. I was looking at it for the first time. I'll probably get like a lighted frame for some of my translights. That's
Oh, yeah.
over there. There's Albright. It was Albright. My alternate part.
But yeah, I've got a couple of extra transcendent.
Those are cool too. If I remember correctly, in Chicago, those are like stupid expensive. But I'm gonna double check.
Okay, I want to try to interview Erica.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. How's it going? Do you want to give me a soundbite?
Sure.
Okay. Is this your husband? Boyfriend? I'm Aaron. This top one's live. So I'm kind of pushing it over there. But would you tell me what you think of the show so far? Just like a, I don't know. So I can clip it in there. I was gonna do separate walkarounds. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna bolt the live camera to my thing, and I've got my redundancy going on, so.
Quite the setup.
All right, Erica, so couple questions. What's been the wildest part of the show so far?
The wildest part of the show. I mean, I think some of the lines for some of the, like Yukon Yeti has got the line of the show. Like that one, it feels like Disneyland. You're waiting like an hour to get on the ride. But Beetlejuice also having like 20 games is really great.
So did you get enough actual time playing the games? Like those ones?
Beetlejuice for sure. I've been able to just keep going back, and the line's really short. Yukon Yeti I played once this morning, and I think that's about all I'm going to hit before the end of the show.
It's so hard to form an opinion with a little short try, and then yet you walk away and everyone wants your opinion. They're like, so what do you think? Are you buying one? Do I need to buy one? I'm like, I don't know, man. It looked good. It felt kind of good. The most exciting part was the pop bumpers, so I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but yeah, I don't know. Are you going to come to the show every year? Is it in your calendar?
This is in my books for sure. I feel like I really enjoyed coming here to the show, and I'd love to come again next year. I think it all just depends on like where my life is and what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But I think I would love to go to as many pinball shows as possible. It is always a great time. Honestly, I would recommend you to come to this show. It's like a party. It's very different from some of the other shows I've attended.
I agree. I think it's a good balance of like it's corporate enough, but it's also not too busy.
Yeah.
So like Northwest is like barely corporate and not too busy, but you know the big show is very corporate and very busy. So and Houston's a drunken party. So if you got you know, and the others are also different. But so what else is going on? What else is going on in your world of new and exciting? Anything?
Well, I'm here with Marco, and I'm super grateful they helped sponsor me for the event, and I've been filming some of their stuff. I have some pinball things I'm working on with a bunch of different pinball people as I do like video work and stuff.
So Erica's pinball journey is progressing, is what you're saying also?
Yeah, I would say. Like I'm now, this next few months, I'm definitely diving more into my channel and will be hopefully releasing a video a week.
So you were one of the few that took the big leap and went all in into the pinball journey from the media side. And so have you become more efficient at your editing, scripting? What do I need to know? Because you're further into the quest.
Oh man, I would say that if I were more consistent at my edits, I would definitely be a lot better and faster at it. I've been trying to be better about scripting because I have all these takes where I just talk for hours and then I'm like only cutting it down to like a 10-minute clip. So I definitely recommend trying to outline something and put a little bit more script structure. I do use some other tools. I've been using vidIQ a little bit to help me as a creator, where it's like, this is my idea, can you help me like structure an outline? And
That's good. That's good advice.
Yeah, I just like have all these things that I want to talk about, but I need help to like bring myself back to
Yeah. So tell us a bit about Marco. If you're here repping Marco, what are they doing that's newer, better, and bigger this year? They have a huge presence at most of these shows, but what are they selling or doing that's new and big?
I mean, I think they're really diving into the homer community, you know, like they really want people to be building games and to be having a lot of fun with pinball in the sense of like the creator aspect. And it's been really cool. They've been working a lot with Fast Pinball, who sells boards, and so they wanted to build a game. I'm super inspired. Next month, I'm actually diving into my own room, and like Marco has just been super great at being on top of like finding parts. If there's something that doesn't exist, you can always reach out to them, or like if you have a part, they're always looking for different ways to like be better and have all the things to keep your pinball machines running. I just think their team is super great, and they love the community, and that's something I want to be part of.
One thing I love about Marco, when you walk by, they're in the community. It looks like they're talking to the community, listening. There's two other big corporate booths here, and it's a little bit like a golf trade show, you know. Everyone's looking at their phone, they're in the corner. It's just that's not what pinball is. Pinball is the community. It is talking to the customer, and when I'm over in Marco, that's what's happening. They want to be, they know their customer and they know the industry. So, well, I'm glad you took a few minutes to chat with me here. Thank you for that, Erica, and good luck on your journey. This is Erica from Erica with a K, from Erica's Pinball Journey, and we'll see you around, Erica. Thank you. Cool. Well, I'm glad I caught you and had a minute. You know, at the pinball media, I'm just gonna point this that way. At the media day, it was kind of a frenzy. I was like a little bit of talking to everybody. There's no nice, good conversation. Thank you. Hopefully your feet are still good after all of this.
Yes, I'm glad that there's carpet here. Yeah.
Totally. All right, take care. I'm live on that one. I want to come over and just get a sound bite if that's okay. Yeah, I just want to hear about basically how I was just talking about Marco with Marco Specialties in America, talking about how you guys you're out on the floor, you know, talking to the customers, and there's a couple other of the more corporate groups where people like you guys are just kind of trying to harvest as much stuff while I'm here, and it's a quieter show. I can actually, talk to people.
Hold on 1 second. Let's see if I can find. Logo would be the best person to do.
Okay, sure.
Kind of awkward on camera. She's not awkward at all.
No problem. If she's not in yet, I can always swing by in a while.
Yeah, if you swing by in about an hour or so, she'll be back over there.
Okay.
She would be the best one.
Okay, no problem. And no pressure either. I just like to catch, make sure no one's like forgotten and gets home. They're like, hey, no one talked to the Marco. You didn't go to the Marco booth, or
If she's not over here in like an hour or so, I'll do it.
Okay, sounds good. It's nice to meet you already.
Yeah, you
I'm
as
here.
well. But did you check out all the homebrews and everything?
I did a little bit. I'm gonna break off of this. Well, I gotta check if I need to check out. Do we need to check out at 11?
I don't know. If you're leaving today, I think it is probably 11.
Okay, I'm gonna take my main quest over there. Okay, thanks. We'll talk to. I'll be here still. Okay.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sunshine.
Oh,
Gone.
oh, sorry. Nice to meet you. Do you have a minute? Would you give me a sound bite? Or no? No. Okay. I'll come back after Multimorphic. Morning, guys. You want to do a sound bite? Okay.
Let me expose my shirt.
Okay. My top camera's live, but we'll do a good one. I want the best background. Yeah, I'm gonna stand here.
You gonna ask that question? Is that what you're gonna do?
Well, I did actually. So, I like to do these interviews as more like a just give the sales pitch on P3 as though they haven't seen it before. Yeah, no hardball questions. No
just a little, as though we're a customer walking up to the game. I did a great one last year with Steven, and but yeah, just kind of same thing. I just don't ever want to miss a great vendor, and so you can tell us a bit about the story. So. Check. Okay, so we are back at the P3 Multimorphic booth. It looks like you guys brought all the games.
We basically transport the factory showroom to the show.
So the good thing about bringing so many games, I was able to get on a couple of them and experience the P3 Multimorphic system. The Multimorphic P3 system. And I was able to experience a couple of the different games. So what has been the most popular game? What have people been getting excited about?
Everyone's still really excited about Portal. It's our latest and our most feature-rich. For those who don't know, the P3 is a multi-game system. So people buy one cabinet, they can add one game, they can buy all the games, and they can swap them in periodically.
Okay, we're gonna bring the camera between the players and take a look at Portal.
We launched Portal last year, showed it at TTF. It's the first game where we brought physical mechanisms over the playfield screen. It's got a bunch of aerial features. It's got test chambers where you go and the screen changes from immersive into the it's a really deep, interesting puzzle-like pinball experience.
And Final Resistance, was that one of your earlier ones?
Final Resistance was 2023, so it was 3 releases ago. Scott Denisi designed it. Scott Denisi of Code of Nuclear Annihilation. It's got his music, it's got the huge spaceship with the big part. It's got a 3-ball cannon that fires out at you at very high speed. It's got Scott's music in there.
So what are the newest games? Okay.
We have a release coming as well. In a couple months, we'll have a new release.
Okay, awesome. I think it's good that you guys release pretty complete games. Like they're engineered and tested before they come out to the show. I feel like sometimes we get like an empty beer can launch from some companies, and I think you guys are, when you release a product, it's pretty good. It's pretty baked out of the oven.
It's fully complete. We want to present the game that people are going to have and enjoy their homes. So we work really hard to make sure it's got full depth, full theme immersion. Not necessarily all the rules yet, but certainly enough rules to have a really enjoyable experience.
Okay, so anything else on the horizon with the tech? Are the machines getting lighter?
The reason the P3s are heavy is because we put a ton of features in.
That's
more
right.
features than any other machine out there. The walls and spools that all pop up, the quiver assembly, the LCD, you track the ball over the LCD. There's a lot of things we do that no other machine does.
Yes.
And then when you add in the modularity and you can swap games, it's just a completely different paradigm.
One thing I noticed, anyone that talks about their multimorphic P3 machine, they all seem to love them, and I never see them for sale used. So at least in my little pocket in Vancouver area, so that's a good thing. And I see that you guys are still at every show. It's evident that there's been at least 1 or 2 people at all the machines when I've come. So the hype is still big, and I want to be here when the next game comes out. I'm excited for you guys. So what's your next show?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay.
So we're working hard to get the next game out. We also, when we go to shows, we bring the engineering staff. I go out there. So when we go to shows, we basically are shutting down our development site.
Yeah.
So we don't go to a ton of shows. Usually we have TPF, we have Houston at the end of the year. Sometimes we go to Expo or NBC or another show, but it really depends on our schedule.
So I went to Houston. I love that show. It's a party. This one I was just talking with my friend Erica, and she said, or we were talking. This show's the perfect mix of like corporate and community. not too big. There's some older machines, but you know, you get to still see all the big manufacturers like Multimorphic. So anything else we want to say? Oh, so one thing that people ask often, where do you buy your Multimorphic machines?
We sell direct. Our game went direct. We also have a distributor page on our website.
Okay.
Just because the Wise Driller is our domestic distributor, we would do dealers around the world, Europe, New Zealand, working on expanding that brand as well. If you want to just get on our website and take a look, you can buy from us or you can reach out to us.
And it's multimorphic.com? Okay, I thought so. I went there last night. I just wanted to be sure. Hate to give all the wrong. I just want to say thank you for your time. And I really, you know, I love seeing the excitement around your booth. So you're growing a community. My friend Osabeth just bought one. And yeah, he loves it. So okay, well, I'm going to do a quick pan before I say goodbye. So this is heads up. These two machines are connected together, and you're playing basically like when you shoot the ball in one spot, it comes out on the other for the next player. I think it's been out for a while, but it certainly is fun. I played it with Henry. So okay, well, thank you for your time. I'm on to see a few more, and good luck at the rest of the show. Well, there you go. This one is still live. This way I don't miss anything. Yeah, but
Appreciate it.
yeah, me too.
So you put out a video in a couple days on.
Yeah, so usually the first one I'll try to do is the long form like YouTube, and then I'll snip it up into shorts for the next one. A bunch of residual from the one show. Okay, I'm gonna try to get Monster League and then hopefully beg for an extended checkout. Thanks, man. Take care. Talk soon.
I just want to say hi. My name's Douglas. You are so much bigger in person. You get that all the time. So much taller.
And wider sometimes, but yeah.
It's amazing. Like it's funny when it's not like being on Zoom with people. They're either like way taller or way shorter and stuff like
I'm a
that.
large breed, like a Saint Bernard.
Yeah, I love your content.
Awesome, thank you.
I love watching John Wick.
Yeah.
You know, just watching John Wick.
That's good to know.
Such a good game.
I appreciate that. It was underrated. And I remember when my parents. Sorry.
Yes, I think.
So I'm just gonna place that like that. So I remember being told by my teacher all the time that it's not ready. I bought the team right off the bat. Yeah. And so yeah, it's one of my most fun games. And it's not easy. People don't like a hard game. Yeah. A lot of people in shops, it's like, no, you need to put 4 hours in to have one good game somewhere.
Yeah, I saw Jerry show the John Wick I never gone.
Yeah.
Really fast.
Okay, I gotta go get a extended checkout. Yeah, that's
Hey, have you ever seen any of the Twitch Connect features on the game?
no.
Have you heard of them?
No.
Okay, so just because you're a streamer, I was just figuring out. Like I say, you got Heist and you're streaming it. You can turn on Twitch Connect, and people can when they do bits, and then like when you hit the targets, money comes down. So when they do bits, money will come down the screen, or they can cheer like 100, and they can you can set your own prices, and you can send out like if they want to help you, they can send out the armored car. Or they can send out like the police car if they want to hurt you. Or you can set prices for big things like when Kevin would do it playing, people would cheer 100, give 100 bits to inverted flippers or reverse flippers while he's playing, or black out the screen. And they can type in stuff in chat, make it move and oink and all the animal noises and stuff like that. So it's really cool interactive stuff if you're a streamer.
I just gotta go and see if I can get an extended checkup.
Yeah, go
I
do that.
forgot
man.
to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, it's always
It's always good seeing you, buddy. All right.
People will love the video.
Would you have a minute to give the? Do you have any energy left?
No, but I'll do it.
Okay, yeah. No, but you're doing okay. If you don't want it, no pressure. I don't want to be.
Let's do it.
Okay. It'll be quick and pale.
Game in the background.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so we are here looking at Monster League hockey. This has had a steady line at the couple shows I've seen it at. I'll take the camera and pan over as they start the next game, but you want to tell us a little bit about the vision behind it or the story behind it?
The main vision was I wanted a party game where we played it competitively at the same time rather than taking turns.
Okay.
I chose hockey, but decided to make it fantasy based. Everybody likes monsters. And being fantasy based, we can play by our own rules rather than strict NHL rules.
And this is Brad Albright artwork.
Yes, it is.
So I've seen some buzz recently that this is going to be possibly going commercial.
Oh, it is.
It is.
Yeah, production actually starts this year.
Oh wow. Okay.
Possibly as soon as late summer.
Oh wow. Okay. Do we know who it's done? Do we want? Is it public who it's by yet, or is that?
Yeah, well, it's a Kill Bills Studios product. But
Okay.
It's being contract manufactured by Rams Pinball.
Oh, awesome. Okay. I'm so excited for you. This is what happens when you don't give up. You keep the passion focused, and also you knew when to implement phone a friend. You got the best artists, you got an awesome theme, and the energy and the history and experience yourself to put into this. It's exciting. Is there anything hint-wise of what's on the horizon? What's next?
Beyond this,
Yeah.
yeah, we've got ideas.
Okay.
Can't really say yet.
So if we want to stay in touch with what you're doing, what's the website?
Our website is MLH Pinball.
Okay.
We're also very big on social media, primarily Facebook.
Okay.
Go to Kill Bills Studios, Facebook, follow my personal profile, Jake Danzig. And one of my biggest attributes to this game is putting the right team together.
That's right.
There's about 12 of us that all made this happen.
Yeah. Well, I know it's a lot of energy. You spare no expense. It's like Jurassic Park, but it's a success story. You have the cool personality around it. So your friends with the big hair. What's the story? Did you know them previously? It looks like it's part of the theme.
Yeah, that with the big hair, that's Antoinette.
Yeah.
I chose her and my friend Vicky Green to be the captains
Okay.
of two hockey teams, which is the Slapshot Slimers and the Scissors Crusade. I chose them not just because they're good friends, but also because they're both into pinball
Yeah.
and both big into hockey.
Okay.
There is also Matt's pin as well. And then we've got my little girl Jessie as one of the life
Yeah.
And Arlo is the other linesman. Arlo is actually Christopher Francis.
Okay, cool. Well, I appreciate you taking the time. I know I caught you at the end of the show. It's been so busy. There's always a lineup at your booth here, so I appreciate your time sincerely, and I'm gonna go try to get checked out of my hotel before they double charge me, but thank you again. Thank you. There, awesome. I really appreciate that. I do. It'll be, I'll give you, sorry. So it's Grown Up Adjacent. You can find me there.
I already follow you.
Yeah, okay. You got me. Got my email.
Facebook more than anything, but I think I see a lot of your stuff on TikTok, right?
Yeah, I kind of multi-platform. Yeah. Thanks again. I really appreciate it. Take care.
again.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Just trying to change my camera. Okay guys, I'm going to end this live. I may do another one, but I've got to go see if I can get extended checkout. So thank you, and we'll see you on the next stream.